Thank you for joining me on this video of how to find your FCC license holder. It's one of the harder things to accomplish when you have an AHJ that does not have the contact information for your FCC license holder. And it is essential when installing an ERCs to coordinate with that FCC license holder. If the AHJ has adopted code after 2019, they should have this information, but if they don't, we're going to use an online resource that might help you find that contact information. So here we're at a website called radioreference.com. Now keep in mind, this is kind of like a Wikipedia, for lack of a better term, of information. It's not something that's updated by the FCC specifically. So what you'll do is when you go to radioreference.com, you just hit the browse button. You'll select your state. So we'll go for Missouri. This is where the Potter Global Technologies headquarters. It's in St. Louis. So we'll go ahead and choose that. And then when you scroll down, you'll see an option typically for some sort of trunked or interoperability system. So when you click on that, you'll see the different counties, and these counties are managed by sometimes different FCC license holders. So let's go ahead and choose, let's say, St. Charles here. One of the nice things also about this website is that it has the potential of showing you where the towers are located, which is really nice. But what we're looking for is something called the FCC call sign. We can kind of see it here. So what we'll do is we'll click on that call sign, and it'll bring us into another page. Once again, tower locations that are assigned to this specific call sign. And we'll just click the call sign again, and this will bring up a link to the FCC website. Sometimes it takes a little while for the FCC website to click on, but once it does switch over to the FCC Universal Licensing System, you'll see the information from this particular call sign. So we see contact information, email information, and you can utilize that. As I mentioned before, the radio reference website is not necessarily updated regularly by any sort of government or governing body. So this could possibly be old information, but it'll at least get you to a place where you can start that search and at least give you some contact information of who might know who the current FCC license holder is. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to somebody in our Potter ERCs sales team or customer service team, and we'll be happy to help you out. Have a great one.